for the loose. Both are starting offensive tackles from the Super Bowl, Orlando Brown Jr. and Andrew Wiley. I don't know exactly the right thing if they were considered over here. And they have a lot of options, but they did lose that. They did allow a week one 33 touchdown passes last year, whatever that was. Now, they're great, but they're on some of these. Obviously, the Vanderbilt goes out with a couple of nice players back to the front spot. I'm very excited about that for that. I know it's for his career. Still have to keep that job. He has to stay a test coming off the edge. Nobody probably a second round pick. I want to get to that list tomorrow for round 2 and 3. Right now, we might still have to know what he was 12 on the big board. Still have to get him at 30. So, I mean, again, the Eagles setting up as the number 1 player on my board, Jalen Carter, at what, 9, gets number 12 and 30. That's the way you draft. That's his value. You mentioned Felix Enrique Uzama. Could he go here tonight? It would be a dream. He is originally from Kansas City, so he would be the ultimate in local pick here. And again, this will be the final pick of round 1 tonight. This is a year in which there will only be 31 selections. The Dolphins forfeited their pick. So you might see on some of the screens it says pick 32. It's only the 31st pick of the first round, but there will only be 31 picks. So this is the last pick of the night. Again, as only the defending Super Bowl champ will make it. And we are here in Kansas City where this celebration has continued straight up until tonight. They've also made a change in offensive coordinator with Eric Bieniemy no longer here. Yeah, I imagine now taking over the offensive coordinator role. He's someone who really, head coach Andy Reid got him into coaching. When we were all in Philadelphia, it matters now. He's kind of back in his comfort zone with people that he knows. His teammates and general manager.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Takes it at the 7. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Looking to pass, first play is Prescott. And throw here, that's complete. Finding space at the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. From the 38, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first. Prescott down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Prescott yet again.
Oh, my goodness.
Slot man, he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, Prescott. Looking middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. From the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Throwing is Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins.
Oh my goodness.
Almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive. INT. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll look to throw again. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Try and run for it. I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing, Prescott.
Oh my goodness.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the 1st drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Here's Pollard again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. On fourth down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. Maher able to put this one through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy by the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
What they wanted to do was play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. And now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
2nd and 5 now. Hurts over the middle. He's got Watkins. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Again, that's Watkins. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Anthony Barr, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And that flag accepted. They're going on 4th down. He's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. First down, Prescott. inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
He's the most physically gifted quarterback in the history of the NFL draft. He has unbelievable tools. 6 points, 144 pounds, 144 yards out.
It's a keeper with Prescott. And he'll get it. He's
hard to see.
for the touchdown. Dak Prescott scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. From the 10. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown. Tony Pollard, 31 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the 2 teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
from the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 27, Hurts looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball.
Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have opened the lead up to 30. Familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
From the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll run at Sanders. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12, Hurts over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
That touchdown was for all the fantasy people out there. May not change the final outcome, but some points were scored, and maybe some of the people at home are really excited to get those.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. takes it at the 7. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
That right there, Charles, is your exclamation mark. They already had the nice lead on their way to a victory, but one final touchdown here to widen the margin late in the fourth quarter.
Let's make it pretty simple. When you can seemingly score at will, why wouldn't you take advantage of being in that zone and getting one more to cap off this game?
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. That's caught. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Hey, smash Broncos!
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Here we go, set! Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates! Check pass. Check pass. Trap 50. Trap 50. Mustang 19. Flat. Flat. Hurt. Hurt.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Dorrance Armstrong. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Hey, check that. Street.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. In motion, the tight end. But first down, Hurts. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And he'll send the tight end in motion left. Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Let's go now.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Go, Reed, go. 18, Pioneer.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary